Welcome,
to
folks. I'm
to
Regina Partain Bergman, CEO of
to
Bridgeport
to
Strategy.
train.
And today I have the pleasure of visiting with someone who's become a good friend in the past and someone that I treasure because of the work he's doing and who he is. So, my guest today is Nambale Dennis, and he is the founder of the Dependable Youth Initiative Uganda. And he's joining me today as we discuss the mission and the vision to relieve poverty and create self reliance in his area. This mission is to empower communities while creating equal opportunities among people so that they can improve their livelihood while reducing poverty, reducing unemployment, domestic violence, and preserving the climate. The program targets children, youth, and women. So please join us now for this discussion and see how you can make a difference in the lives of these people. Welcome, Nambale. So glad to have you here today.
Greetings, you all. Thank you, Miss Regina, for the opportunity you've given me today to come up and share the light to the whole world about the challenges that are affecting our people in the community that we are implementing our project and organization from. As been introduced, I'm Nambale Dennis, the founder and director of Dependable Youth Initiative Uganda. I'm very glad to be on this platform, sharing with you the agonistic life of our people, the challenges that they are facing in this community are cross-cutting to all generations problems. That's why we came up and said no. We cannot say that our children, our young mothers, our girls, our boys, the youth ones, they are going through such challenges. Of course, the life they are going through, it's like they are not they don't have future ahead. So having
Yeah.
grown up in a small poverty stroke community where the people cannot afford 2 meals a day, most of them they are peasant farmers, domestic violence, early pregnancies and early marriages, school dropouts are rampant. This has increased the family neglects in the community, suicidal tendencies among community members. Young girls between say, 15 to 17 years are made pregnant by men and abandon them with their pregnancies. Actually, most of them they disappear, they shift from the community and go elsewhere where someone cannot trace them. But in this case, these girls they don't go or they don't involve in sexual affairs because they want, but it is the only quick way to earn a living in terms
Mm.
of food, money to buy basic needs like sanitary pads. Just here, this has caused early pregnancies, mostly the poverty in the community, because they want now they fall in the traps of those men who may provide. Let me say that when I turn to the circuit of sanitary pads, cost like two USD, but they don't have that money. So these men who have that money will say, no, you want this? Yes, let us transact this. So that
Mm.
is the challenge those guys going through, become useless to the
Mm.
community. So here in we
Right.
came up and said, no, why this is happening to the people? Isn't there any way how we can help them? That's why we want to empower them. So we came up with the empowerment organization. We come up with the empowerment ideas. We say no. If someone has failed to continue with studies, let us take him through skilling. Let someone have something to do. So when
Teach
someone
them.
has, yeah,
Teach them
yeah,
skills is what I'm hearing you
yes,
say. Teach them
yes,
skills so that
yes.
they can have a productive life.
Yes. So if we
Yes.
teach them skills, let someone has something to do, like tailoring, like a craft making, like a carpentry. No, let someone have the skill for life.
Yes.
So that means that someone will be able to get basic needs. Someone will be able to get what to eat and what to feed the family. If this boy makes a girl, a girl pregnant, he cannot run away because he have a stable source of income where he can get money for life to feed the community. So that's why we came up and we say no, we have to address these challenges in that perspective. So after all above the challenges, we approached community leaders and informed them about the challenges. Actually, they were so seeing them, but they had no brilliant idea that can help the community. Just for them, they were just there to solve the disagreements within the community. But when I saw this this challenge that is growing up, I said no. Let me engage these community leaders and enlighten them about the challenge and how they can be solved. Actually, good enough, they agreed with me, and that's when we started Dependable Youth Initiative, which is aiming at empowering the youth, both girls and boys, early mothers, in different fields to earn a living for sustainable development. Why
If
do
I
we
could,
choose?
Nambali, if
Uh,
I could interrupt for just a moment. One of
yes,
my understandings is that frequently in the case of these girls who have these early pregnancies through no fault of their own, um, that the husbands become abusive, or that there are threats of violence, rape for against them, and that their lives are really made difficult, and then the husband ultimately leaves, and and her family won't take her back either, right? She's
yeah,
really on
actually,
her own in the world with a young child usually.
actually, you correct there. These men, after making, actually, you in some instances you find where these girls are made pregnant. The of their home. I was going to tell you the reason as to why we decided to. Thank you.
So, Nambali, your community is obviously uh, facing many difficult challenges, and you have
Yeah,
really put thought and your heart and soul into creating this overall solution. I mean, you're not just throwing one thing at your community and hoping that's going to solve it. You're
no, it
looking at the
can.
complexity of it,
So,
and have
yeah,
provided a complex solution, simple but complex. That doesn't make sense, but there's a
yeah,
lot of elements to it, but there's a simplicity to it as well. And the skills that then talents that you are attempting to develop in the people so that they can be self-sustaining, so that when they become self-sustaining, then also a lot of this violence will go away potentially, because a lot of times that comes from the frustration of having no control over your situation, right? And
yeah, you're
so,
right.
yeah, so it's my hat's off to you for the work that you've put in on this, and this program that you've developed. Tell us how people can help, because we know that this is a poor community, that it takes funds to implement what you're trying to implement, and
Of
that
course.
those funds aren't there in the community to do that. You've already told us the government's turning a deaf ear on it. How can people help you to do this? People who have a heart to make a difference, who see the plight of these people, and that if others don't step up to the plate and help in some way, this is just a continuation. It's just going to, nothing's going to change. And already you've mentioned, not only have we talked about the violence and the rape and the starvation, but and the suicides that are occurring in this community, and the children who are growing up without uh, a loving family. They're growing up without any kind of support, without an education, if they're growing up at all, if they survive
Actually,
uh,
it is just
being on
if.
the streets. It's a big if. Yeah, it's a huge if. And so, how can people support this cause? Can you talk to us about
Thank you for this opportunity once again.
that?
In this scenario, I'm calling the international community who are willing to join this cause, to fund, to partner, and collaborate towards our projects. They are highly welcome. Actually, in this case, reason being that we are implementing in a community which is involved with poverty. uh, I cannot say that I have the money to implement these programs. That's
Right.
why I call the international community and those who are able to fund. Any single dollar matters a lot to us. So if someone is able to fund out there, I really appreciate, and I'm here in looking for funds. If someone wants to partner, if wants someone to collaborate with us, we are ready to do that. If there is out there is a business organization that is willing to partner with us, such that we change the society, you are most welcome. Uh, because we continue to promise our partners, our funders, our collaborators, and those people who are willing to join us. You know, you can be an individual and say, no, let me contribute $5, let me contribute $100. So we promise you that your money that you'll be giving to us, or you've given to us, will be handled to serve the purpose and expectation of the project. And this money will be full of accountability to proper serving the community and also attain stakeholders' purpose. Because the reason being that any stakeholders on the project has a purpose why he's coming on. So this money will be able to satisfy the purpose of the project and the purpose of of the stakeholder. So that's we are in. We are coming to see that we able to receive some funds to implement this project and make the society changing to a normal state, to a normal way of living. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
what I am calling upon the community.
And then, Nambali, one other question that folks might have, um, and we appreciate folks anything that you're able to do. As Nambali said, uh,
Thank
even
you.
if you can only donate $1, $5, something that can help us
Thank-
to launch this initiative. But I do
Yeah,
want you to speak for a moment about this is not just um, something that you're doing. This is a registered charitable organization, right? Can you talk to
of
us
course.
about that a little bit? So that people know this is legitimate.
All right, all right. So I want to tell you that Dependable Youth Initiative is a registered community-based organization operating in southwest Uganda. That is the Greater Masaka area. Uh, we are registered and we are operating under the law of Uganda and under the law that governs the organization. So we say that everyone that is out there and is ready to or willing to collaborate, partner with us, Dependable Youth Initiative is a solution to deal with. Please out there, come and join us and we change the life of these people. We want to see that the community moves. Actually, they also enjoy to be like any other human. So
Yeah.
if you collaborate with us, you come up and collaborate with us, this will be a good step for us to achieve the goals and missions of our organization. Thank you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We've put your contact information up here, Nambale, starting with
Yes,
the website, folks, the dyinitiative.org. That is where you
yes,
can donate. If you know of someone who maybe runs an organization, a philanthropic organization that supports measures like this one, or if you are aware of or participate in grant funding, anything that could help us secure the funds to get this launched as quickly as possible so that we can change lives. We encourage you to share that information with either myself or Nambale, and then we'll take it from there. If you yourself are involved in a grant organization that this would be a fit for, please reach out to us and let us know. This is not something that the funds are there for. We have to go find the funds, and that means we need donations. We need people who are going to partner with Nambali, who are going to collaborate with him to bring this about and change these lives. People are hurting, people are dying, people are struggling just to survive on a daily basis, and we can make a difference. So I encourage you, folks, please make a difference. Be be that person who can step up, even as he said, even if it's only $1 or $5 that you can donate. Go to the website. There are 2 spots on the website for you to donate, one right up at the top, and it's an easy process to do. So we encourage you to take those steps and help us out in any way you can. Last thoughts, Nambali? Any last comments that you have?
I just want to thank you for the time you've given me, the help you providing me to see that the society and the community we're living in has a better life. I just want to thank everybody out there who are going to come in to help us to see that we change the society. I'm very glad, and I am very glad and humbled, and I continue to promise you that any fund that you are going to give out to us, it is going to be accountable. It is going to be
Very good.
taken to the community to see that the society gets a change. So I promise, I continue to promise that, please, and I just submit by requesting kindly and humbly that come and join us to see that the cause is solved. Actually, we want to see that by 2025 that there is a gradual
Yes.
change now is coming up within the community.
Yes.
We shall be updating everyone. Actually, because if someone comes to donate, there is a strong connection that come up. So you will be you will be following the process by process,
Good.
and you actually will
Good.
get satisfied that your money that you've given out, it is just there helping the people as your goal was. So thank you for that.
Wonderful. And I look forward to looking back, 5 years, 10 years from now, looking back and seeing the changes that have been made in the lives of these people.
Of
So
course.
thank you for
Yeah.
the work that you're putting in on this and all that you have done, are doing, and will continue to do for these people, Nambali.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
Yeah.
for being here today.
Thank you so much for hosting me. I'm very humbled and pleased. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. It's my pleasure. And folks, again, if you can help, go to dyinitiative.org and make a donation. If you know somebody else who could help and that maybe this really fits their mission in life to do this kind of work, please forward this on to them. Let them know about this need and see if they can help us out. We thank you so much. Bye for now.
Bye bye. Thank you so much for your time. May God bless you.
Indeed.